I'm Diane. Have you ever been an IQ designer when you're working with a shape and it's an open shape and you want to be able to close it and you have a hole in your design and you're like, oh man, I wanted to fill that and now I have a hole and I need to plug it. So I have a quick and easy way to show you how to do this. So if I zoom in here, you'll see that I have a hole right here and I want to be able to fill this. So let me show you that I'm going to try to fill this with a fill stitch at this time. If I plug this, look what happens. Oh man, that isn't what I wanted. I'm going to do undo. So now I know I have a gap right here that I need to fill. You have a couple ways to do it, but I find this to be the easiest way for me. I'm going to go to my line property. I have the ability to actually freehand draw a line, or I can just plug a straight line in. Sometimes I'm not very good at drawing it because I have to worry about balancing my hand, so I go the easy way and I choose just a straight line and I'm going to say okay. Instead of trying to come right here in this area, I like to come into a big open area where I can have plenty of room to play. So I'm just going to draw a little diagonal line here, like so. And I think it's going to be long enough. If not, I can actually make it a little bit longer. Now I'm going to grab my select box, draw a box around it, and then I can drag it, or I sometimes have a little bit more control if I just take the arrows, bring it down, move it over and plug that hole. So at this point I can see I needed to be just a little bit longer, but my select box is still around there, so now I can go to size. I can make that a little bit longer if I want, and then now I can move it over just a little bit. I'd rather have a line that's too long because I can always come in and erase that little extra point instead of having to come in and try to fill in a gap again. So now I'm going to take my eraser and I'm just going to come in and erase that little excess right there. And I can even come in with the square eraser, bring it a little smaller, and erase that little area right there. Back it down to 100%. Let's go back up to 400 so that you can see it. Now, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope when I go ahead and plug this with a fill, boom, just like that. How easy was that? So now I filled the gap. I'm going to take it back down to 100% so that you can see it right here. And just like that, I've solved my problem. So for more inspiration and more fun on IQ Designer, join me at Baby Lock online classes. Thanks for joining me.